Prepare to be captivated in a world of mystery and suspense. A gripping tale unfolds. Join us on a journey that will leave you on the edge of your seat, craving more. Get ready for a thrilling adventure, unlike anything you've experienced before. Buckle up and immerse yourself in the extraordinary as the sun dipped below the darkened horizon, casting an eerie glow over the quaint town of Oakwood. I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. Shadows danced among the abandoned houses, their broken windows and decaying facades adding to the chilling atmosphere that hung in the air. I, Detective James Anderson, had been called to investigate a series of inexplicable deaths that had struck the town in recent weeks. Each victim had met their untimely demise under the most peculiar circumstances, leading me to suspect a supernatural presence was responsible. My investigation led me to a particularly eerie house. On the outskirts of town, the Victorian mansion stood like a silent sentinel, its once grandeur now faded by time and neglect. It sparked a flicker of trepidation within me as I approached. The creaking front gate added to my apprehension. As I stepped onto the overgrown path, the door groaned in protest as I pushed it open, revealing a dark, foreboding interior. The musty smell of abandonment filled my nostrils, and I could almost taste the lingering despair that clung to the air. As I ventured deeper into the house, I became acutely aware of the oppressive silence that enveloped me. The only sound was the echo of my own footsteps, each one amplifying my growing unease. It was then that I began to hear the faint whispers, like a chorus of lost souls trapped within its walls. Suddenly, a shadowy figure darted across the hallway, disappearing into the darkness. My heart raced, adrenaline surging through my veins as I pursued the elusive presence. The floor creaked under my weight, and the sound seemed to echo through the very foundations of the house. Strange noises followed me, drifting from seemingly empty rooms. The hiss of a whisper, the moan of the wind, and faint laughter blended together, creating an unsettling symphony of discordance. I could feel my sanity teetering on the edge as the supernatural forces toyed with my mind. The deeper I delved into the mysteries of the house, the more unsettling the phenomena became. Objects moved on their own accord, disembodied voices called out from nowhere, and the temperature fluctuated dramatically, leaving me in a perpetual state of unease. Hours turned into days. As the house morphed into a labyrinth of terror, I became lost within its malevolent corridors, the walls closing in on me like ravenous beasts ready to devour their prey. Fear gnawed at my soul, threatening to break my resolve. Just when I thought I could bear it no longer, I stumbled upon a hidden chamber at the heart of the house. The room pulsed with an otherworldly energy, its walls adorned with strange symbols and ancient glyphs. In the center stood an altar, bathed in an ethereal light, summoning every ounce of courage within me. I began to dismantle the altar, the symbols crumbling beneath my fingertips. As the last symbol fell, an explosive burst of energy erupted from within the room, shaking the house to its very core. The terrifying phenomena that had plagued Oakwood ceased in an instant, as if the house itself had been purged of its malevolence. The whispers ceased, the shadows dispersed, and a newfound peace settled over the town. Though the exact nature of the supernatural elements remained a mystery, I had prevailed against the darkness that had infested Oakwood. The town could finally rest easy, knowing that the sinister forces that had caused their misfortune were banished. As I left the abandoned house, a sense of accomplishment washed over me. The chilling tale of Oakwood would forever be etched in my memory, a reminder of the thin veil between the natural and the supernatural, and the bravery required to face the unknown. As the days turned into weeks, and the tale of Oakwood spread throughout neighboring towns, I found myself haunted by the memories of the eerie house and the chilling presence that had once consumed it. Sleepless nights were now plagued by visions and whispers. Determined to find closure, I embarked on a journey to uncover the truth behind the mysterious events that had unfolded in Oakwood. Researching ancient tomes and consulting with seasoned paranormal investigators. I sought answers that would silence the pounding questions in my head. It was during one of these late-night investigations that I stumbled upon a forgotten legend connected to Oakwood. The tale spoke of a powerful spirit, tormented by past injustices and seeking retribution in the mortal realm. Armed with newfound knowledge, I returned to Oakwood, drawn once again to the haunted mansion. Its dilapidated walls and vacant windows welcomed me, as if eagerly anticipating my arrival. Though my heart trembled with apprehension, I knew that facing the spirit was the only way to set things right. As I stepped through the threshold, the air grew heavy with tension. Shadows danced on the walls, their wispy forms resembling tortured souls trapped in an eternal dance of suffering. The stench of decay filled my nostrils, a reminder of the darkness that lurked within these haunted halls. I cautiously made my way deeper into the house, each step echoing through the desolate corridors. Strange phenomena began to manifest once again. Objects levitated, doors slammed shut, and whispers brushed against my ears like ghostly fingertips. But this time, I knew I had to press on, confronting. In the heart of the mansion, I discovered a secret chamber, shrouded in darkness. As I cautiously approached, the temperature dropped, and a sharp gust of wind extinguished my flickering candle. Total darkness enveloped me, but I could sense the spirit's presence. "I know your pain," I spoke into the void, the weight of empathy heavy in my voice. "But tormenting innocent lives will not bring you peace. Let me help you find solace." A sensation of oppression lifted from the room, replaced by an intense stillness. A ghostly figure materialized before me, its ethereal form flickering with both anger and resignation. Through torn whispers, it revealed the story of its tragic past, of betrayal, heartache, and a life cut short. Touched by its plight, I vowed to uncover the truth, to right the wrongs of the past. With each new revelation, I pieced together the pieces of the spirit's story, exploring historical records and seeking out the descendants of those involved. It was a delicate puzzle. Finally, the truth emerged, exposing long-hidden secrets that had brimmed with darkness for generations. Justice, though delayed, was delivered, and the spirit's heart began to heal. As its ethereal form dissipated, a sense of peace settled over the house. Oakwood, no longer plagued by the supernatural torment, stood as a testament to resilience and redemption. The tale of its haunted mansion became a warning to those who dared to trespass on the thin border between the living and the dead. As I left Oakwood for the final time, I carried with me not only the memory of the chilling encounters, but also the knowledge that, even in the face of the supernatural, there is always a glimmer of hope. The story of Oakwood would forever linger in my mind. The story teaches us to believe in hope and seek truth, finding resolution and overcoming fears.